Hello everybody, I am Benjamin Magnus, and today we're going to be starting a new series of Hearts of Iron 3 with the BlackICE version 8.0 mod. Now I've already decided who I'm going to be playing as. Right now I do have a series going as Germany, and I just kind of concluded one as Japan. Anybody coming over from that series will know by now that the game files got corrupted, and I had to end that series about 68 episodes in. I haven't played any allied countries in BlackICE yet, so we're going to be playing as the United Kingdom today. Alright, here we are in the game. Now, it's going to take a lot of getting used to. I almost exclusively play this game as the Axis power, so playing as an ally is not really something I'm used to. So let's just dive right in and see what we're working with here. I mean, let's start by looking at our Air Force. We definitely have a lot of units. I can already tell they're spread out across the world. Like down here we have some transport plane. Looks like we have some fighter bombers, some Bristol Bulldogs, some transport planes, Vickers Valentia. Actually, oh my god, look at these planes. Yay, World War I. Bolton Paul Overstrand. Yeah, look at these things. Interceptors are Gloucester Gauntlets. We definitely have a lot of fighter wing Egypt. Egypt. We have some over. We even have some close air Hawker Hearts over in Iraq here. These are. Well, if we look at diplomacy here, we can actually see United Kingdom. Who is? Are any of these guys? Well, I guess we could tell by looking at politics. I don't have any puppet no, so none of them are puppets of mine. Oh, we don't want to mobilize right now. Basically all of India is technically part of the United Kingdom right now, and I think we're going to be pulling resources from there. Yeah, a lot of resources. We're going to spend a lot of time fighting the Japanese, I think. This is all of the Netherlands. So we have a little bit of the East Indies there. Just kind of trying to familiarize myself with the map. Large swaths of Africa. South Africa, yeah, this is all United Kingdom over here. Actually fight the Italians a little bit. So, that's what we're working with. Now we got we have units to deploy already. Interesting. That is definitely interesting. They are a carrier air group. Gloucester Sea Gladiator, Blackburn Skua, and a Ferry Swordfish. I mean, we're going to have a navy that's going to be all over. Well, I was just looking at the damn Air Force here, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of stuff, and I'm sure the Navy is going to be everywhere. Here's our reserve fleet, the Hermes light carrier, a lot of heavy cruisers, a lot of light cruisers, a lot of torpedo boats. Where's the is it Scapa Flow here? Ah, here we go. Yeah, the home fleet. That's what I was looking for. Argus is a light carrier. We got some subs, passenger ships, and this is the home fleet right now. The Furious, which is a full carrier. It's not just a light carrier, it's a full carrier. It's a regular fleet carrier. Nelson, Rodney, Royal Sovereign, Royal Oak, Resolution, Ramillies. And then we've got some battle cruisers, the Hood, the Renown, and the Repulse. With screens. You know, I bet this guy that we just plopped down, is that him? I bet he was supposed to... No, maybe not. Well, let's see if we could fix that. Because I'm pretty sure this guy, I think you could grab two of them. Two of them should fit on there. So maybe we put them together. Rebase right there, put them together. Okay. Laws can be passed. Let's actually just throw this on AI control for a mo. A lot of research. Ooh. Yeah, I was about to say, I bet we're going to have I was about to say, I bet we have a lot of upgrades to work with. And boy, do we have... Oof. And we are just getting by the skin of our teeth in terms of transports. So we're going to put this on prioritize upgrades. We have basically 0 IC right now. Oh my god. The Ark Royal, another fleet carrier, is about to be... Well, is in construction. Alright, so we're going to have to go through and do the whole game setup. So we're going to go through this quickly. I've done this a bunch of times. So we're going to... Extra spies. Long-term investment for economic boost. We are going to have a military academy. Airport, seaport, and railway, and road. Send help to Abyssinia. So we are going to... Now, Italy is not my friend, so let's send Let's send troops to Abyssinia and see what happens. See if we can actually... I'm used to being on the other side of this and not doing anything because Italy is my friend. Alright, so how are we going to play the game as? I don't know if I'm good enough at this to play it on hard. Lose a little bit of... You take a hit to everything. I'm going to play it on normal, I think. I don't know if I'm good enough at this game to play it on hard. I like to have a challenge, but I don't like to get my ass kicked. Yes, we're going to do that. Recruit African units to the front. I think that's probably a good idea. Light and mountain infantry, that's probably a damn good idea. This will only be for a month. It's not a big deal. Alright, so let's do that. National recruiting policy, we're going to do, I prefer a balanced and sane approach. Let's get rid of all this stuff. I wasn't actually, this is a little interesting for me. I wasn't planning on doing this today, but that Japan series, the game crashed on me. I went to reload it, and for the life of me, I cannot get the game to start up. And it was with an old version of the mod, version 7.53, I believe. And I figured it's best, rather than to mess around forever trying to figure that out, to just bite the bullet, start a new series with BlackICE 8.0. Let's see. So right now we are going to do Royal Air Force, Army focus, resources. Well, I mean we are the British, so Royal Navy. Examine our shipyards. Yes, we're going to build some new shipyards. Seaports level 2. Chinese difficulty settings. Let's do normal. Japanese, we're going to do normal. Italians, we're going to give them normal as well. Eastern Front, so the Soviets, we're going to give them normal. But the Germans... Wait, where are the Germans? I thought I just clicked on the Germans. Did we not click on the Germans? Did I put the Germans on normal? Maybe I clicked on the wrong thing. We'll see. France, we're going to have normal France. USA, normal USA. German... Okay, we're going to make the Germans hard, though. Because we want the Germans to put up a nice, strong fight, so it's a fun game. Alrighty. Let's actually let the game tick for a moment, because a lot of stuff tends to hit on the I know a lot of events fire off on the 2nd of each month. Yeah, here we go. So there's all this stuff. A lot of stuff changed. Creation of battle commanders, great. Secretary focus. Right now, we probably should work on national unity. So ruling party support. Let's do leadership modifier is actually probably good. Scripted invasions. Yes, we're going to allow those. All right. So now intelligence. We are going to own spy priority. We're going to need to make sure our own spies are working. So allies, me. Well, actually, we should probably have them on. Let's do that. Counter-espionage. Counter-espionage, ruling party support, and raise national unity. No, let's switch those out. Like that. There we go. Let's go to the Axis. Right now it's just Germany, so we're going to send tons of spies to Germany. Let's see. We're going to definitely want to disrupt their national unity. And let's do counter-espionage on the Germans. Tech espionage and military espionage. Try to figure out what they're doing. Okay, there we go. And that's pretty much it. Well, probably Japan as well. Well, let's just let it go. Now, technology, something we're definitely gonna have to work on. I don't think I'm gonna need to do much of anything right now. So let's max on espionage for a little while, because min-maxing is something I'm not good at, but I hear tends to be the way things are supposed to go. Germany decided on Blitzkrieg already. Yes, we are going to keep revolts on. Yes, personality. Why is Germany blitzkrieging? I find that interesting. Look at all those. Look at the troop movements. Did the Germans do something? Did the war start? What the hell is going on? Okay, is it allied member? Okay, hang on a second. Is at war with France. Color me confused. How the hell did Germany declare war on France? Or vice versa? I mean, they barely have any units here. Well. Well, yeah, this is befuddling for me. I've never seen that happen before. Okay, well, let's continue playing, I guess, and see what happens. This could be interesting. So we need to choose the engine type, aircraft production level, and tank armor type for the United Kingdom right now. We're definitely going to do... Now, we're as the United Kingdom... let's see. Light, greater range and speed in combat, with less fuel usage. I think we're probably going to do heavy aircraft. We want our aircraft to be strong. Although we do have to fly into Germany if we want to bomb them. We're going to do heavy aircraft. Type of engine. Let's see. Choosing gasoline will give you overall supply bonus, speed bonus, small amount of toughness. Choosing diesel will give you better combat performance and better speed and better toughness. So we're going to go heavy aircraft, gas engines, no, diesel engines. So heavy aircraft, diesel engines. And we're going to do welded armor because it's better. Royal Ordnance Factory in Leeds. So we are going to build armament factory. Battle commanders. Let's keep one battle commander. No, let's keep 2 battle commanders. So we're gonna put this on like speed 5 and see what happens with this German-French nonsense. What did I say? Somebody already stole some supplies. That's interesting. I'm kind of curious as to what's going to happen with this German-French thing, because the French are pouring over the Maginot Line. The K6 red telephone box. Started with the Jubilee. Sadly, the king did not live to see any such examples installed. Initially known as the Jubilee kiosk, some 70,000 examples were installed around the UK between 36 and 68. Okay. Very interesting. This is weird. This is weird. I'm wondering... Well, I see that the Germans are actually bringing people over to the Maginot Line here. The French are all over the place. I'm not at war with Germany, though. So I'm assuming maybe Germany declared a limited war on France because I'm not at war with them. Well, maybe it was because I put them on hard. They decided to try to get the jump on France, but I don't understand why anybody would... Who the hell is stealing our shit? Don't I have it on... Don't I have my... Oh, free spies. 999. Tech, so we're going to... Whoop. Now we actually have to pay attention to our techs. So we're going to need to take care of... Basically, we're going to go through this really quick. And grab all the basics. Not the 38s. All the 36 basics. It's like the British prefer casting, but I actually set it up to welding. So we're going to grab that. 36... I'm going to go through this pretty quickly because I have done it a bunch of times now, so I am aware of what's important and what's not early on. We're going to do rocket tests, infantry, yep. Grab that stuff. Sorry if it seems like... Ooh, African Army recruitment. That means that'll allow us to recruit in Africa, I think. Alright, which ones can I grab down here? Everything's kind of in the way. This one? Artillery. Looks like our artillery is kind of up to date, actually. Make sure our armor's up to date. Pre-war armor construction, there we go. Special forces. I don't think anything on here is going to be good for us to grab, but we do need to definitely make sure our planes are up to date. So we're going to grab everything aero-related that we can put on here, because the Air Force is extraordinarily important in BlackICE. Much more so than it was in vanilla. Alright, so controllable bridge propellers. Bomb sights we already got. Now, our Navy, definitely going to be important. I'm not sure how important our submarines are going to be, but everything else is going to be super important. Yeah, this makes sense right here. The British did tend to armor their flight decks, so that's why this carrier armor is probably higher than everybody else's. Everything is up to date in here, basically. Cruisers are a little out of date, so we're going to grab that stuff. Alright, I guess we actually do have room. I mean, we have a lot of stuff building up on here, but it's going to go... a lot of this is going to go pretty quickly. Operational level doctrines here. 36, early on in the game, it's pretty important to grab everything you pretty much can. Assault concentration. Superior strength, definitely very important. Special ops is really important in BlackICE because terrain bonuses can kill you, could really, really destroy you. Yeah, the British, all the British air stuff is pretty high too. But we're still going to add everything on, at least get the basic levels of everything early on in the game. Fighter bomber and interceptor. Now, I actually like having my fighter bombers better at fighting than bombing. Or better at bombing than fighting. I'm sorry. So let's crank this up for a little bit. I mean, we basically have nothing. We're full civilian economy right now. So we're going to put this on speed 5 for a tick and see what the hell happens. I mean, I'm completely befuddled at what the Germans are thinking here. I've never seen this happen. High popularity. Government repression. Send in the security police. Build police buildings. National revolt risk. So this is to the end of the game. National revolt risk -5. Appease them. Consumer goods during peacetime up, during wartime, research efficiency, IC efficiency of production. We're gonna get that no matter what. Let's appease them. I mean, we're not you know, jackbooted thugs here, so we should be being nice to our people. Chaplin's Modern Times. That's a comedy. Oh, okay. This is just one of those flavor events. Oh, we actually have enough money to grab some one of the special events here. Let's see, money and supplies. Yeah, war game offer. So what'll this give me? We'll get the event. United Kingdom gets stupid generals. Ruling party. Why would I want that? Highways, mining, railroad tycoon, or farm. What is this going to give me? Mining for resources. All wheels roll to victory. Farm. Let's do the farm thing. Let's do mining. Do mining first. Exploit the earth. Yes, we are going to exploit the earth. Mining happened to us. Okay, so national manpower modifier down 10%, IC down 10%, or 5%, but you get more crude, energy, metal, and... Okay, that's a tougher Japan. If you aren't finding the island hopping campaign to be challenging enough, consider boosting Japan a bit to get things underway. Make Japan extra tough, I can handle it. No, I'm a wimp, leave them be. Let's make them tough. Like, this could be interesting, because going to war this early means you could do the full mobilization thing early, which means you get your you could get your IC cranking early. Like, the Germans don't have anything, though. Their military is pathetically small first thing in the game. Why would they do that? I have no idea what's going on here. I mean, like, all they're doing is sitting there on the Maginot Line. It's not like they're trying to like, Schlieffen plan it and go through Belgium. I don't think they're going to be able to do Austria or Czechoslovakia. This is perplexing. And actually pushed that one German division, did manage to push the French back to the Maginot Line. If they could knock out these two, at least get the border set up right. Second London Naval Treaty. This is basically limiting the size of ships to, let's see, capital ships are restricted to 35,000 long tons and 14-inch main batteries. Submarines could not be larger than 2,000 tons or have any gun armament of greater than 5.1 inches. Light cruisers restricted to 8,000 tons and 6.1-inch guns are smaller. And aircraft carriers were restricted to only 23,000 tons, which sounds like a lot. It's really not. So, of course, we're going to sign our own treaty. This is... I'm wondering if this is, like, the German AI being super, super coy, or the game messing up. Churchill's upset. The parliamentary nations and heavily armed dictatorships explain that the spirit of the British people is being tamed and cowed with peaceful firms. Okay, Churchill's speech. So we gain unity, and Germany likes us less. So I guess we'll play for a while. English communists, ooh. We love Stalin. Relations change with the Soviet Union by 3. Alright, Independent Labor Party goes up. So we're gonna let this run for a bit. I mean, we're not technically at war with anybody right now. We barely have any IC to do anything with. That's just going into supplies and consumer goods right now. Because we're full-on civilian economy. But the French pushed across the Maginot Line. The Germans are pushing them back. The Germans should still get their unique unit events, but I don't think they'll get the events to take out, like, Austria and Czechoslovakia while they're at war. I think you have to be at peace for that kind of thing. This is very strange. Well, they are bringing more units in, so I'm wondering if they're going to pop out this little salient here. Just kind of waiting to see what happens. I mean, there's no way in hell the Germans are going to break across the Maginot Line. It's just not going to happen. They have to go through Luxembourg or Belgium and through the Ardennes. I just don't see them doing it. I mean, there they go. They push the French back across the line there. But now it's a stalemate. What's going to happen here? I'm seriously wondering. I guess we'll figure it out later after the fact. After this episode goes up and we get some comments from people, because I know there's a lot of people who watch this kind of stuff that better at the game than I am, who would know these things more than I do. I'm wondering if it was me putting the Germans on hard and them being super coy, and like, hey, if we're at war, well, they can mobilize the economy and get that IC cranking, or if the game messed up while when Germany like hit the reoccupy the Rhineland. I know when you hit reoccupy the Rhineland, it says it on the bottom, 100% chance of France doing nothing. So I'm wondering if maybe something changed, something messed up. I do not know, but we're gonna figure it out, I guess. Frankly, if this is Germany being coy and trying to get shit started early, then I'm fine with that. But if it's the game being gamey or buggy or something, then I'm like, it's like, that's not cool. I know we're not really doing much right now, but I mean, it is early on in the game, and we are the UK right now, so just trying to figure out what the hell is going on with Germany here. I mean, there's, like, if we look at there's air combat left and right, it looks like. It's not showing up on the map here, but I thought there would be. I mean, if I wanted to, technically, I could declare war on Germany. Or join up France's war. This is strange. Well, I'm telling you guys right now, I was just talking about this, if it is a weird, gamey, buggy, strange thing that led to this event, then I'm probably just going to replay. I'll just play through the beginning of the game again, and see what happens. And hope things go correctly. If it's Germany being gamey, though, we'll just keep going. So, let's see. In 1936, a reorganization of the RAF Command saw the creation of Fighter Command, Bomber Command, and Coastal Command. So we can reorganize the RAF and get air bases and pillboxes all over the place, or just grab the air bases. Oh, there's no need. Do we really need that command structure? Let's take it. I guess that's okay. I mean, it gave me these little air bases all over the place. I mean, I don't see that Germany doing anything other than just, they've pushed the French back into France and then just garrison the border. It's weird. Okay, is this not weird? To the front, yes. So that should be down here. Where would these guys have been created? It's a garrison detachment, very small. Is it down here? I think that must be this kind of stuff. African rifle, yeah, it's this stuff over here. Militia, British Somali garrison, King's African rifle, the Queen's African rifles. So they should they should be pretty good fighting. I mean, they're very low, they're small units, so they should be pretty good at fighting down in this area. Oh, this is Abyssinia right here. This is where we sent troops or supplies. Hell of a fleet in Egypt. Courageous, the Glorious, Queen Elizabeth, Barham, Valiant, Malaysia, Warspite, Revenge, and then Screens. All this stuff is probably pretty old, though, except for the ship. The carrier should be relatively new. I'm honestly not sure what to think about this. Oh, heavy AA guns? We're just sitting here. They didn't declare war on Belgium or Luxembourg. They're just sitting there. Just sitting there. Maybe it's part of... Oh, I guess what I'll do is... And I'll wait to see what you guys say about it, because frankly, I don't know what to think. This is strange. Isn't this weird, guys? Isn't this weird? Maybe it's not showing it because it's... I mean, I thought I saw a lot of combat there, but I guess not. Germans are never going to be able to breach the Maginot just by sitting there. This guy, and there's something else. Is it air stuff? Infantry. There we go. Small arms. I mean, we have very, very, very little IC. And none of it's going into actual production of anything. It's just going into consumer goods supplies right now. Well, a little bit of it's going into upgrades, but barely anything. This is so weird. So very strange. Pre-war armor construction. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to wrap this up right here. I really want to know what you guys think about this, because I was under the impression that Germany and France couldn't be at war with each other this early on in the game without something strange happening. So let me know what you think in the comments below, because like I said, I am befuddled, perplexed, you know, taken aback. I'm just confused. I've never seen that happen before. I played a lot of this game. Played a bunch of BlackICE at this point. Man, have I never ever seen that happen before. So everybody, if you have enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.